Hey guys, Western Mine Detective here, coming at you with another mine exploring video. I can't tell you how amazing it is to be saying that again. As it stands, I've been in the Navy for about 6 months and change, and we're on our way to a quite substantial mine that I've been to twice before, and I'm out here with my buddy Owen.
What's up?
So we're in his FJ Cruiser, and well, there's a mine tailings right there.
There we go.
But yeah, and then there's a sunrise over that way. So I'll turn you guys back on when we're inside the portal. Alright guys, so we're right inside of the portal. There's looking at this pretty nice timbering, and let's head deeper in. These alien figures are still here. It's pretty cool. So since this mine is so massive, I will probably turn you guys back on a mile or two in. Alright, so we made it to this stoped out section. We got this, looks like a winze that goes down here. Looks like there's some ladders. And then Owen went up into this stope. There's quite a bit of nice limonite right here. Calcite. Looks like there's some copper minerals up there. Malachite. But yeah, pretty well-defined seam right here. Alright guys, so we just crawled up this really big stope. And just look at this massive chamber right here.
Enormous.
Yeah, and there's like a really big slide pile right here. Probably from another stope up there, and looks like there's a haulage level that way. Lots of wooden debris right here.
Look, there might be another level actually. Or maybe the stopes connect around.
Yeah, over to the left right here.
Yeah, it's up there.
But yeah, and then looks like there's a retaining wall right here. And probably a level going this way. So we'll be heading up there right now. Alright guys, so we just went over this retaining wall. I was looking down into the stope, whole bunch of stoles. And right over here, we got what looks like a workbench. And this is a Lucky Strike cigarette pack, probably dates to the 1930s, 1940s. And then here is a Trojan explosives cardboard box, probably from the 50s. I got a 50-gallon drum, nothing in it. And then over this way. So yeah, let's look up into this huge stope from this side. It's probably about at least 100 feet tall. And then there's a couple more stools over that way, and then we will head this way. Alright guys, so we climbed all the way to the top of this stope. It is really humid up in here. And there's a really nice vein of limonite right here. You can see all that dark reds and purple. And the coolest find we made here was this old barrel. Probably dates to the, I would guess, 1930s or 1940s. So that's looking from where we came from, and we came up to this four-way junction. And over this way, faces in about 40 feet. This leads to the lower levels, and we will be headed off this way. We got some electrical stuff right here. That says lubrication. Interesting. So yeah, they probably stripped all this stuff for the metal contents.
You got some more light bulbs.
Yeah, a whole bunch of... Found some Westinghouse light bulbs in one of those stopes. And then here's a ore chute, and there's looking up a stope. So here's a really interesting section of this mine. Dude, check out that splintered timber right there. Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of these square timber pegs. So they were basically trying to save this section of the mine from totally collapsing. It's pretty sketchy up in here. As you can see, there's a little bit of square setup in there. But yeah, look at that crushed timber right there.
Yeah, that don't look too good right there.
Yeah, and then this cribbing's pretty dang cool. But as you can tell right here, it's pretty sketchy, to say the least. A whole bunch of crushed timbers. And we will be headed through this narrow portion. Dude, check this one out. It's split in half. Alright guys, so there's a looking back where we just came from. We came down that metal ladder, and then there's a trashed ore car, missing the wheels. And we are heading up this burned out incline shaft. And here's a look at the skip car rails. And then Owen is climbing right up there. Alright, so we climbed about, I would say, maybe 50 or 60 feet. Here's a gate to an ore car. And then right up here, we got the base to a side dumper. Of course, it's missing the wheels. And then Owen said there's a drift level right up there. Alright, so there's Owen on what looks like a pneumatic drill pipe. And there's a level over that way. And then there's looking down the incline shaft. Alright, so here's the start of this level. What's up?
Get another picture.
Bless you.
Does that look cool? Do you want
Oh yeah, that looks super cool. So right here we got yet another side dumper, but this one is actually intact.
just missing the wheels?
Yeah, and I think there used to be like a nameplate right here. You can see where the screws are. So yeah, obviously missing the wheels. There's a look inside. And on this side it says Anaconda Copper Mining Company. Yeah, that's very cool. I wonder if it still pivots.
I think it does.
Yeah. And then here's like a workbench. And then just looking off that way, there's a door. Alright, so there's Owen crossing this false floor. Drops down about 20 feet. And we'll be headed down this way. We got some pretty nice sections of track right here.
Here's where the door was, right here.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
And then you see that there's like a couple dynamite sightings. Just looking up into a looks like a ore chute used to be here. And there's a stope that section.
Ooh, those ladders are way up there.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Went through some stopes, and we're on this main level, and this is a really cool, I would have to guess there would be drill bits in here or something like that, because it says Ingersoll Rand pneumatic tools from Ingersoll Rand Company, based out of Athens, Pennsylvania. It's missing a couple of sides, but that's quite a cool find. The mine faces over that way, and we will head over this way. Alright guys, so that's looking where we just came from. There's an ore chute and there's another one behind me. But if you've been following my channel for a while, there was a video that I did. I believe it was called Ore Cars Galore Part 1. And in that video, I think I came in from the other side, but I said there's a sketchy section of rail, and like about a second or half a second right after that, there was a voice, and it almost sounded robotic, and it said rail back. So, you know, who knows, I might catch that again. And the crazy part is, I didn't even catch it in real time. When I reviewed the footage, I just heard rail, and I was like, holy crap, it scared me kind of. But that'd be cool if I caught something again. And here's 2 ore cars. They're still in here. It's pretty cool. There's a chain right here. Pretty heavy duty. Here's the lever. So this is, you move it off that way, and then you dump the ore car. The gate's on that side. Let's check that out. There's another chain. There's an artifact. It says Tufco Industries, based out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. And then here is looks like Trojan explosives instructions. Find quite a bit of those in these mines. Look at the other ore car. So yeah, there's a lever. It's really cool that they still move. So yeah, I would have dumped out this way. And then there's a look at the gate. Really cool stuff around here. And then we'll be headed off this way. No clue. So right now we're crawling up this manway right next to this ore pass. There's an ore chute down there, and then right behind Owen we got some ladders. Here are the ladders I was talking about. There's Owen up that way, and someone tied this rope up there. Pretty nice of them.
Very nice people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have done this without the rope, honestly.
Yeah, because like, look at this ladder. It's moving.
Yeah.
It's pretty sturdy. So we should be probably popping out on the surface.
We're super high up.
Yeah, we must have gone up about,
I'd say like
250, 300 feet at least.
Yeah. Probably. Maybe more than that, honestly.
There's, looking back towards where we came from, there's a ladder. And as you can see, the back of the mine is pretty burnt. And I'm pretty sure we're getting close to where we pop out on the surface. No way. What's up? That's super
Welcome
cool.
to the crib.
So, yeah, it looks like this is like all handmade, so it still moves, and the door almost closes all the way.
I think these are diamond box pieces here. This one's flipped upside down.
Yeah, that says the Giant Powder Company. But yeah, look at that door. Still got the hinges, everything. There's a little seam.
This goes up.
Does it?
Yep.
Alright guys, so we're walking up on this, looks like a generator to me. And the hoist room. I think the hoist would have been right here. Oh, right in here. But yeah, it really sucks because all of this stuff has been scrapped out. You can see the innards of it. Yeah, but there's a hoist slightly buried under all this dirt, but that's really cool to see. And then they got all that electrical stuff right there. Some more here. Yeah, look at that big old wheel right there. Big gear. And then the cable would have been spooled right around this. Alright guys, so there's looking back at where the hoist is, and apparently we just connected to this portal, which is pretty interesting. So now we're gonna go back to his car and we'll head to another mine. Alright guys, so I figured that I would make this mine a separate video, and really hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was quite an amazing explore. Seen quite a few ore cars, even if they're missing the wheels. So look for some future videos. I'm going to be back in San Diego in a couple of months, so that will be pretty great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.